Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Harper and Kutch swing for the fences coming up next. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Andrew McCutchen will dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. 2 down. Jung Ho Kang will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte's after it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Marte going back, and this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Neese pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Kang is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ryan Zimmerman, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Jordy Mercer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jordy Mercer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. Josh Harrison will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Revere. 2 gone. Francisco Cervelli into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Flipped out the other way toward short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Marty Hardwick set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
First offering on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Harper has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Jason Worth will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Jason Worth
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. To third, taken in by Gung. And a rather easy first out. Wilson Ramos will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No strike.
3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Daniel Murphy takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Daniel Murphy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there. But
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. John Jaso is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
First baseman, John Jaso.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
John Neese.
John Neese comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Starling Marte stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Danny Espinoza will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Grounded to third, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nice is ready. First pitch on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting,
Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Bryce Harper stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Jung Ho Gong is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Gonzalez steps into his windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Worth going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Jordy Mercer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and two.
1-2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the air now out to right field. Harper has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Soft liner to the left side. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up.
Francisco Cervelli.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Tapped out in front of home. The tag, and he is out. Ryan Zimmerman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 11.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. One down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
On the ground to third. Gung is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Marty Hardwick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning. Striding into the box, John Jaso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Two 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. In there, 2-1. Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 2-1.
Too low.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. He's running towards second. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it, and he's retired, 1 away. The pitcher, Jonathan Neese, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Ramos waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Starling Marte will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Worth is under it, and that ends the inning. Daniel Murphy comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen going back, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 8,
stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinoza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Gio Gonzalez comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to left center field. Marte ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Andrew McCutchen will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jung Ho Kang will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Jordy Mercer will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Josh Harrison steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Josh Harrison.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Worth is there. Let's see if they try it. And he is in there. Francisco Cervelli will dig in here. 1-for-2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Marty Hardwick digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Zimmerman is there for it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys,
Neese sets his sights. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marte on the move. He's got it 1 away. Anthony Rendon stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutcheon has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Bryce Harper will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Harrison, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first as that will. John Jaso will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Jonathan Neese will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Starling Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Grounded to short. Espinosa's there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Andrew McCutcheon steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Harper on the run. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ryan Zimmerman steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Jason Worth will stand in again. Couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
1 ball.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Hardwick is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Wilson Ramos steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Jung Ho Gong.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jordy Mercer takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Yusmeiro Petit is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Francisco Cervelli ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time out.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Marty Hardwick steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Gregory Polanco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Into the seats, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. John Jaso will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Nice into his motion, and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Up the middle and off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Danny Espinoza will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Yusmeiro Petit will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Harmon Jaquez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bronson Arroyo will come on now to start the night. John Neese steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, man.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Ready now, Starling Marte. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
1 strike.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. To short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Jung-Ho Kang. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jordy Mercer struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Espinoza ranges to his right. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is. Striding in to start the 9th, Ben Revere, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutcheon moves over. 1 away. Anthony Rendon will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for the
Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Nationals, no runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Harper and Kutch swing for the fences coming up next.
25.
Gregory Polanco is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Scherzer looks in. Here it is on 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. 3-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Scherzer has a play, 1 down. Andrew McCutchen will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Starling Marte takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Third baseman
Anthony Rendon gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Pickoff move to second, and they got him. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jung Ho Gong makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jung Ho Gong.
In there, strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit here to open up the second. Striding into the box, John Jaso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jaso.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Right back at the mound, but this will get foul for strike two. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-2. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Josh Harrison will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a beat on it, 1 out. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Worth.
And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Wilson Ramos gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In the air, out to right. Polanco moves over, and that ends the inning. David Freese is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman number 7, David Freese.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The pitcher, Francisco Liriano, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. A runner at first with no outs here. Squaring is Liriano when he gets the bunt down. And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
In there, no balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
A man on third with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Daniel Murphy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And Liriano's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Danny Espinoza will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get two? There's Harrison for one. On to first, and they get them both. Max Scherzer steps in now.
Max Scherzer.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Starling Marte will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. Scherzer into the windup. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in, Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On to first, and that is two quick outs to start the fourth.
Shortstop.
Jung Ho Gong will dig in. He singled his first time around. Lifted in the air to center. Revere over to his right, and the inning is over. Ben Revere is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Left side. Freese is there. Throw to first will get him. Already two away here in the home fourth. Bryce Harper is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. John Jaso heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Scherzer gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch.
John Jaso.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out. Josh Harrison will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. David Freese is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ryan Zimmerman comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The tag, and he is out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McCutchen. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Polanco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Francisco Liriano makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Got him. Gregory Polanco will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, two away. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Belted high and deep into right center. Revere going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Starling Marte will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Hosed.
Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington sixth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit in the air to right field. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Danny Espinosa will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Liriano into his motion. First pitch on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside, 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Max Scherzer is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pedro Alvarez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Scherzer's ready. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Jung Ho Gong will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper is there. And that's the first out of the inning. John Jaso ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Line to the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Josh Harrison stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ben Revere steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and
chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Tap foul at home plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Polanco has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Anthony Rendon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. There to pull it in is Alvarez, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number
Bryce
34.
Harper will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one. David Freese comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Into the windup and the pitch.
David Freese.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the second time. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Ramos scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Francisco Liriano ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
the batter,
Gregory Polanco will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chopped in front of home plate. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Jason Worth will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Liriano has his target. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Wilson Ramos will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Wilson Ramos.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Nope.
Changeup low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Up the middle and off his leg. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Daniel Murphy digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Danny Espinoza takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And that misses for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base. Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew McCutcheon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Starling Marte digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pedro Alvarez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Max Scherzer. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
3 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is